Hey guys, welcome to the business world. Today is June the 13th, 2010. What's up? What's going on? Remember last 2 weeks or so, I talked about the BP oil spill, and in America, we always have to point the finger at somebody. Well, just a few days ago, or depending on when you watch this, a few weeks ago, Barack Obama had an interview with ABC Family, and this was his response.
We talk to these folks because they potentially have the best answers, so I know who's asked to kick.
So you think that would be a good response? He said he's gonna be tougher, he's gonna kick some ass, he's gonna be more stronger. Like what the Americans want him to be, not cool. He wants to be upset, like the Hulk and everything. And he also blamed himself later on in the video. So something he blamed himself. So this is like good news for anyone who's really pissed at Barack Obama. He said he's gonna be a little bit tougher, and he blamed himself too. One person you think that would like this video and be somewhat happy, Glenn Beck, but nah. You think he would be happy, but that's not true. Well, this is what he said.
Okay, go ahead. So I don't think I've ever heard a president say that in a serious tone, unless it's an enemy of the state, and then I'd have a hard time. But it's not even the language. It is the fact that the president's job is not to kick anybody's butt.
And I would be surprised, but this is the same guy who says something like this about Mother's Day. Mother's Day. This is what he said about Mother's Day. I'll let you guys watch it.
A Mother's Day?
Yeah, you were annoyed about it or something?
Yeah. I don't like. I think it's a scam. I think it's I don't know if it's a greeting card scam, quite honestly. I looked it up the other day. It started in 1914, Woodrow Wilson. It's a progressive scam. I don't know what they're trying to get us to do, but I'm not going to do it.
That's Glenn Beck for you. Aquafina, get water. Sponsored by the business. I'm just playing a video sponsor. Hell no. Crazy. But anyways, as you guys see from the title, the main topic we're going to talk about is the iPhone 4G. I can't do the 4G symbol. I thought it was cool enough, but no. The iPhone 4G is coming soon. I don't know when the release date is. I think it's the 25th or something like that, but it's in mid-June, and it's coming out very soon. I think in less than a week, less than 10 days or something. I don't know when it comes out, but I know you guys know the exact date. But the iPhone 4G is coming out, and I don't have to explain what it has because I guarantee all you guys know about it already. But I'm gonna show you a picture right now. This is the picture of the new iPhone 4G. They said it has two cameras on it, front and back, so you can do video chat or iChat, whatever you want to call it. They also have like a video movie editing system on the phone, so you can record something in high definition and edit it on your phone, so you can make a little movie. It also has multitasking for the first time, although I don't know why it took them so long to get it. What else do they have in the 4G? As you can see from the design alone, it has just slimmer, sleek, a little bit more sexier design to it. The color system is brighter as well, and I believe it has a better battery life and it's supposed to be faster. So this is the new iPhone 4G. A lot of people are already talking about it. This is why it's the main topic today, because it's a very popular topic in the business world as well as the technology and tech world. Technology is tech world, but whatever, tech world. But my question is for you is, before there's been a competitor now that is coming close to the iPhone. And before I tell the name of it, the last three iPhones, every time the phone was released, there was no competitor. So every time they released it, everyone was like, "Wow, this is the phone to have." And there was not a phone or a brand of phone that can compete with the iPhone. But now with this new competitor, the Google Android, many people are saying that they don't know if the iPhone 4G is going to do as well as the previous iPhones, because this is a new competition now, and the Android is a tough competitor right here. And people say it's not, as this BS. The Android is, first, there's not one Android phone. There's many Android phones. It's not just for one network. It's for all four networks that I know of: the T-Mobile, Verizon, Sprint, and T-Mobile, Verizon, and AT&T. And people who have the Android, like me, I have the Motorola Droid. I haven't heard of one person who hates it. Everyone who has it loves it, and they're having great reviews. They're always ahead. They're always on top of their game, and they're a big competitor to Verizon. So this is a little graph to the top phones in each network. As you can see, the iPhone is for AT&T, the Droid Incredible is for Verizon, the Envo 4G just came out for Sprint. It's the one that has a 2-camera phone too. It's the first 4th-generation phone, and the Google Nexus one on T-Mobile. And as you can see, there's a lot of things that the iPhone doesn't have that the Droid does. For example, they have a bigger memory. They could also have what's it called? Damn, I forgot. The hotspot, which is better than tethering that I heard about. The battery life is good. Also, the screen is bigger. The Envo is 10 times bigger than the iPhone 4G, which is good and bad in the same ways. And right now, and not only that, the Envo just sold out. The HTC, the Incredible did fantastic. It sold out the first day. I don't know about the Nexus one, but the Android phones are also getting tons of heat as well. So my question for you guys is, do you think the 4G can still break records even with its competitor? I think they have some Android phones for AT&T. I don't know if they're really that good, but what is it? Do you think that iPhone can still be the hot-ish that it is now with the competitors? And don't you think? Do you think the Android is gonna somewhat diminish the iPhone 4G hype? I'm not gonna lie, the iPhone 4G is still getting tons of hype now, but I believe with this new Android, it's gonna do some damage for the iPhone. Before that, like I said, the iPhone always released a new phone, and there's no competitor, there's no brand cell phone name that can compete with them. But this Android right now is gathering heat and it's doing work. For example, the Android 2.2 upgrades coming up, and my phone doesn't have hotspot right now, but I'm going to get hotspot and a whole bunch of new stuff with it. So that's something the iPhone 4G cannot do. And although they said they could do tethering, but I heard that AT&T is having trouble with this tethering process. So that's my question for you. So again, do you think the iPhone 4G can still break records and do fantastic in sales and still have that still be on that pedestal with this Android being a competitor? Because this Android, you cannot push the Android away. This Android is growing and growing, and the apps are also growing. I know the iPhone, the Apple has more apps than Android, but not for so long. I am predicting this right now. The the brand, the company that's going to have the most apps is going to be Google. The Android is going to have more apps, double the apps in a matter of 2 years or so than iPhone's ever going to have. So what do you think about this? Do you think the Android is first, do you think the Android is a good competitor for the iPhone? And do you think the iPhone can still break records with this new competition on the line? Thank you for watching The Business World. And oh yeah, I'm going to try to speak fast before I'm out of time. But I won't make a video next week because I will be in South Africa. Yes, let me say that again. I will be in South Africa with my dad to watch the World Cup. I'm going to be there for 10 days. Can't wait. So I won't make some videos for a while. I won't make a video for next week, but I'll make a video for 2 weeks from now. But if you do want to watch me on my trip to South Africa, you can click on my other channel, which is my original channel. Is on the underneath or on the side. Just click on that, and I'll probably do like little short videos about just my journey in South Africa and this whole World Cup experience. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be sick. So thank you for watching this, The Business World, and I'll talk to you later. Peace out.